Living in a very tense time these days, and stress can lead to serious health issues. More than 30 million Americans have type 2 diabetes and may not realize that stress management is critical in handling that disease. Our senior health correspondent Monica Robbins now on a new study that explains the dangerous impact stress and anxiety can have.
It's really important to know what your numbers are because, you could be high and you need to dose again, or you could be low and you might need to eat something.
Testing her glucose is not the only thing Janice Harris needs to do to manage type 2 diabetes.
Anyone with diabetes, my recommendation would be to control levels of stress and to control depression.
It's a critical factor, often forgotten and loosely understood. Ohio State researchers study how stress affects type 2 diabetics by measuring their levels of the stress hormone cortisol. In healthy people, cortisol levels have natural peaks and valleys. But the study showed in diabetics who have chronic stress or depression, they have sustained cortisol levels all day long. As a result, it's harder to control their blood sugar.
When you have a flatter cortisol profile, there is less rhythmicity to your cortisol. And the rhythm of the cortisol over the 24 hours seems to be very important in multiple health outcomes, including diabetes.
Now researchers want to know if mindful meditation can lower stress and in turn blood sugar in type 2 diabetics. For Janice, it's taking time to tune out.
Try and listen to music to calm down so that I'm not so out there and my blood sugars are normal.
For those at risk, experts believe cortisol also plays an important role in diabetes prevention as well. Monica Robbins, 3 News.